Hello and welcome. We've received so many of your questions about awareness and healing, so we decided to dedicate today's conversation to this very important topic. And to help us dive deep, we have the wonderful Dr. Khanna with us. Welcome, Dr. Khanna. Let's start with the most fundamental question. What exactly does healing mean? Healing, in simple terms, is the process of understanding your pain and moving past it emotionally and psychologically. It's about feeling good again. It's when you're getting better, becoming happier, and finding that peace you've been searching for. It's not just about going through the motions. It's about achieving that genuine sense of well-being. That's a beautiful explanation. So, when we talk about healing, are we just referring to the body, or does it apply to the mind as well? Definitely both. Healing of the body is something we all understand. If you get a cut, your skin slowly mends itself. That's physical healing. But healing the heart, or mental healing, is just as crucial. This involves recovering from the mental and emotional problems we face. Think about all the tough experiences from childhood, the traumas, the difficult lessons we learn as we grow up. Could you give us an example of what mental healing looks like? Of course, a very common one relates to our relationship with money. Many people grow up believing that they must earn a lot of money to gain acceptance and feel worthy. As adults, they might intellectually understand that money is just a tool, a convenience, but that deep-seated childhood pressure to earn more and more doesn't just disappear. It creates constant stress and anxiety. Healing, in this case, is the process of finally letting go of that ingrained belief and freeing yourself from that pressure. It's about rewiring that old programming. So, it's about releasing those old, stressful ideas that no longer serve us. That makes a lot of sense. We often hear the phrase, "Time heals all wounds." Is that really true? Time is a helper, but it doesn't do the healing on its own. True healing comes from understanding. Let's take a breakup, for example. Immediately after it happens, the pain is intense. As time passes, you get some distance. This allows you to process what happened. Why did we fight? Was I wrong? Was the other person wrong? What can I learn from this? Time gives you the space needed to gain that understanding. So, time is the medium, but the actual healing happens through your own awareness and a clearer perspective. You can't just wait for the clock to fix things. You have to engage with the process. That's a crucial distinction. It's an active process, not a passive one. This brings me to my next question. Is it possible to heal without acknowledging the pain? Not at all. How can you heal from something if you don't even admit that it hurts? Pain is the signal that something needs attention. There's a saying, if you get a thorn in your foot, you don't just ignore it, you pull it out. So why would you carry emotional thorns around in your heart? Recognizing and feeling the pain is the very first step toward healing it. Absolutely. And that leads perfectly into the concept of acceptance. How important is acceptance for the healing journey? Acceptance is everything. Let's stick with the breakup example. The first step is to accept that the breakup has happened. Many people stay in denial, pretending everything is fine. Once you accept the reality of the situation, you can start to accept your role in it, or the other person's. Without acceptance, you can't be receptive to change or understanding. Acceptance opens the door. It allows you to look at the situation from all angles. Once you accept your own mistakes, you can correct them. Once you accept another's, you can work towards forgiving them. It's the foundation upon which all healing is built. You mentioned forgiveness. What would you say is the true meaning of forgiveness? The true meaning of forgiveness is, first and foremost, about understanding the facts of the situation. You can't truly forgive yourself or someone else until you see the situation clearly. Secondly, and this is the most important part, forgiveness is for you. It liberates you. It makes you lighter. We often think forgiving someone else is a gift to them, but the person who benefits most is the one who forgives. It ends your inner conflict and allows you to find peace. That is the real power of forgiveness. That's so powerful. It's about freeing yourself. For our final question, Dr. Khanna, does the path of healing ultimately lead toward enlightenment? In a way, yes. As you heal, you become calmer and more peaceful. This peace starts to permeate your body, your mind, your thoughts, and your emotions. This profound sense of inner calm is a step on the path. True enlightenment, the state of self-realization, is said to be beyond the mind. While I primarily speak from my experience at the level of mind and emotion, I am certain that as you continue to heal and quiet your inner world, you are moving in that direction. As your emotions settle, you create the space to experience deeper states of being. Healing clears the path. Dr. Khanna, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom with us today. This has been incredibly insightful, and thank you, Brenda, for having me. It was a pleasure. To everyone watching, thank you for joining our conversation. We hope this has been helpful for you on your own journey. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our future discussions. We'll see you next time.